Hey ladies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca and I'm an intuitive dating coach for women, savvy women just like yourself. If you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe and be sure to hit that little bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Good evening, my savvy single friends, or morning or afternoon or whenever you're watching this. Have you ever had a man tell you that he's just not ready for a relationship, or better yet, that he doesn't want a girlfriend right now? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what this means, but more importantly, what you can do about it. When a man tells you that he's not ready for a relationship or that he doesn't want a girlfriend right now, the only thing that you can really do is believe it. Basically, what it means is that he's attracted to you, otherwise, why would he be on a date with you? But that he just wants to sleep with you. You know, no strings attached. Don't be coming at me for commitment later down the road. It could also mean that he's already in a relationship. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. If you're okay with being a booty call or a friends with benefit and you want to just get laid, go ahead. Like, no judgments here. But I'm assuming that since you're watching this video, that's not what you want. What you really desire deep in your heart is to be in a loving partnership where you feel seen, you feel adored, you feel respected. Now let's get one thing straight. Contrary to what many women believe, most men do want to be in a stable, loving, committed partnership with the right woman. I'm not talking about the psychopaths or the men that have like mental issues. I'm talking about regular men. They do want to be in a commitment. Aside from this very small group of extremely bitter men that have been severely taken advantage of by a woman, most men do want a loving relationship. These men call themselves men going their own way. And I'm going to save that for like a whole nother video because that's a whole nother topic. I know it's hard to believe that most men want a commitment. That's because we've heard men say it so many times. I'm not ready for a relationship. I don't want a commitment. But don't believe what you hear. This is just the excuse that they're telling you. They don't want to hurt your feelings, that they don't see a future with you. That's the blanket, like, I'm just not ready for a relationship. Great excuse, buddy. Walk the other way. Men instinctively know that their life will be better and more fulfilling when they're in a commitment with the right woman. I mean, two minds are better than one, right? Can we fly a plane without a co-pilot? No, you shouldn't. Subconsciously, he knows this. There's a certain amount of stigma attached to a man over 40 or even over 50 that is never settled down. This is not me attaching the stigma, all right? This is society in general. Also, a man has a feeling of failure if he hasn't found the right woman or if he's been divorced once or twice. And we all know men don't like that feeling of failure. He knows, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, that he can go to greater heights in his career and his personal evolution with an amazing supportive woman by his side. Trust me, I mean, haven't we all known that player guy that your girlfriend was dating for 3 years and he was dragging his feet saying he wasn't ready for commitment? And then she goes and dumps him and 6 months later, he's engaged. Hello? It's not that he wasn't ready for commitment. He just never saw himself committed to her. I know this is really, really harsh, and sometimes it's really hard to swallow the truth, but I don't sugarcoat things for you. And I know if you really listen to your intuition, you will know that what I'm saying is the truth. All right, so what to do about this? Well, the first thing that you should not do is please do not sleep with him. Don't ever, did I say ever? Become intimate with a man that's just told you that he's not ready for a relationship. The sex with you will not change his mind. And you've just basically agreed to be his booty call or hookup girl. Don't waste your time. You will block yourself from another man that would be very willing to commit to you, that would make you very happy. So just don't go there. The next thing that you should do, or not do, rather, is do not try and change his mind. High value women that love themselves and know their worth will never spend one moment trying to change a man's mind. She knows that that's impossible and she's got better things to do. So if you do decide to continue to spend time with this man, that's fine. Date him, get to know him, but do not sleep with him until he has given you a commitment. Now, this is not my normal advice, okay? I don't agree with some of these dating coaches that advise you to get a commitment before you become intimate with a man. That's like plunking down $40,000 for a car without even taking it for a test drive. But for this, like, I'm not ready for a relationship man, oh yeah. You better get a commitment or you're gonna just be his hookup girl. I realize a lot of you guys are like shaking your head right now and saying, hey, why is she advising that I still spend time with him even though he told me he's not ready for a relationship? Well, that's because if you can say no to the sex part and he still wants to date you, that means that you've shown him that you know what your worth is and he's seen it too. Just make sure you get a commitment from him before you take it in the bedroom. Thank you so much for watching this week's video, and please don't forget to like and share and comment. I'd love to know your thoughts about this video. And remember, no matter who you are, you deserve to have love in your life.